Now before we get into our first song, one thing we need to do is make sure our guitar is in tune. Now what you need to do for this is get an app, or you can use a guitar tuner that you could buy very easily on Amazon or from a local music store to you. And what you're going to do is use that tuner to make sure your strings all work together right. So what you can see now is that I've got the Guitar Tuner app. That's T-U-N-A for tuner, Guitar Tuner. And what's going to happen there is that my phone, using its microphone, is going to hear the strings that I'm playing, and it knows what each string should sound like. And if they're out of tune, it's going to tell me which way to go. So let me just get out of tune first so you see. So if I play an E, that's the low E here, you can see there that it's telling me that I need to tune up. Okay, so you can see just to the left of that line in the middle, it's saying tune up, and it's telling me that that line in the middle is exactly where I want to be. And as I play the E, there's also picking up my voice, so it's a bit confusing. As I play the E, there's a white circle that it creates around the E to show that that's what it's trying to tune. And if I tune that up, you can see it slide up. And if I go too far, it'll tell me to tune down. Now it can take a bit of time to make sure you're perfectly in tune. And it is going to move around a bit as well, but that's okay. Just make sure you get there, and then you can see there's a green circle around the E, which means it's happy with how the E sounds, and then we can move on to the A. And as you're doing that, you just need to experiment. I'm pulling away from me to make it tighter and towards me to make it looser. So if it wants me to tune up, I'll pull away from me like that. Okay, so we've already then tuned our A, it's happy with that. Then we'll go on to the D, which if we count down 1, 2, 3, is here. And it's happy with that one, but you can follow that along if you're confused all the way up, and it will have the tuning peg up here. Then we'll go on to our G, which is the next string down. It's happy with that. That one would be down here. A B, which is here, and then our high E. So just to start off with, you don't need to remember this just yet, but we've got our E, A, D, G, B, and then E. And as I'm playing that, it's making that noise because it's happy with the sound that it's hearing. So it's really important to make sure that you're in tune before you get started. Otherwise, everything is going to sound really confusing because your guitar won't sound the same as my guitar as I'm playing. So make sure that you're in tune, and then we can get into our first song.